gone already. I don't know why it still TPs me. These stasis chambers are weird. So now... Oh freak, my gigahertz is still spiking. This is not good. Why are they going up so much? Can we not do that? I don't like this. Why is the gigahertz so much higher? Why? Was it like 0.2 higher than usual? We'll see. I certainly know, like, I will know what... Oh, this is the crashes. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna go for... black cats and all that. Yeah. Build portal, so we'll go through. We're gonna build a portal at... 25, negative 112. East, 95, negative 112. What render are we on? 20. 5. Right here. And right here we can definitely do last pet here. That should be around here. Here. What? Don't do that to me. Okay, good. The 2 for the ocelots. Weird having a netherite hoe here. Yeah, we have enough food for sure. We're chilling with that. Anything I'm missing here? No, we can grab kelp later. What's my... gigahertz saying? It's constantly above 5. Let's see, it should be more stable though. It should be more stable. How much obby do I have now? Still have a stack. I also have flexing in here, sure. I'll keep that there. What's the next thing? Go nether. 411 108. Build portal. So southeast. 411 108. Beautiful. 411. Yo, SMC, thanks for the good luck. Thank you. I hope, but I think I've actually found the root cause of my crashes. Because it wasn't only Minecraft crashing. Let me quickly explain, because you helped me a lot with this as well. Sure, I switched over to Prism and stuff. I also reinstalled all my Java through Adoptium and all that jazz. But, let me tell you, I'm running on a 13th gen CPU, right? And Intel, literally like, this must have already been like 8 months ago, or 10 months ago. Intel made an official statement regarding their 13th and 14th gen CPUs that they intentionally, like, by default, have them overclocked such that they can properly compete with AMD. So basically, out of the box, they're making their CPUs run unstable. And that was by default. So what I did today, I flashed my BIOS, so I updated my BIOS, and because of the later update, they now allowed me to choose a proper performance preset. And now instead of running on this turbo boost, which was enabled by default, it's now only allowing like a slightly lower voltage, and that was the root cause. So I'm hoping I'm a lot more stable. I'm currently still watching my task manager, such that the gigahertz don't spike too much, because I will definitely know when I crash, the CPU frequency is just too high. So far, all the crashes apparently happened because the CPU received too much power, and it was basically overclocked by default, which is insane, which is absolutely insane. And so Intel made an official statement on that they were like fine with the rate at which the CPUs were unstable. They were like fine releasing it that way. So that's insane. So yeah, but ultimately I had to update my BIOS, so I had more configuration there. That is insane. And I've done a lot of stress testing today and had no crashes. So like, just in comparison, before I updated the BIOS, I actually, like, I back to back loaded into amplified worlds in 1.21. I just loaded into new amplified worlds, loading as many chunks as possible, because I know that is the root cause why the crashes happen in the first place. Because usually the crashes happen when I load a lot of chunks. And so I did that, then I crashed 3 times in a row. I updated my BIOS, did the same thing, no more crashes. I even like went around with like Riptide and stuff. So hopefully that will fix it. And the crazy thing is, I only became aware of this because yesterday I wasn't able to load into Rise of the Tomb Raider. It just wasn't starting. I was constantly crashing just in the loading screen. And only because Windows actually gave an error report on Tomb Raider crashing, but the 4th time. I crashed 4 times, and only the 4th time Windows actually gave a crash report. And then, this is going to tie up the whole story, Windows told me that the DLL file within the graphics drivers was problematic. Because I already once experienced within Tomb Raider that it said running, or like that I ran out of VRAM. Which is so absurd. It gives you a graphics driver related issue, even though it has nothing to do with the graphics card. Which is insane. Which is absolutely insane. But luckily, through that Tomb Raider crash, the 4th crash, mind you, I was able to look up if any others had issues with that specific DLL file. Because I literally, on Wednesday, updated my graphics drivers. Because of all these Minecraft crashes. I updated all my Java, removed it from the system variables, reinstated them, and tested so much. And just because of like that graphics driver update, I was like, it cannot be the graphics drivers, because I literally updated them on Wednesday. And I looked into it, and people were saying, hey, you gotta watch that video. It is actually an official issue that Intel has actually spoken out about. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But with the new BIOS, it's a much more consumer friendly, and now by default it should be fine. But it took me 2 years to figure this out. And the crazy thing is, if I hadn't figured this out, I mean, I had pretty much daily blue screens, right? Daily blue screens. And if I hadn't figured this out, I would basically destruct or destroy my PC early. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Sure, there's some wear and tear on like silicon and computer components, but not that quickly. Yeah, so I'm not going to celebrate too early, but it just should be a lot more stable. AMD and Char, never a strong opinion on that. Not looking good for Intel now. No, it looks terrible for Intel. And this is certainly like a scenario now where I consider switching to AMD for like my next PC. But I mean, I'm not planning on getting a PC anytime soon. But yeah, no, that probably, because the fact that Intel had to like secretly run the CPUs overclocked just to compete with AMD is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I initially, before the BIOS update, I tried turning off this like turbo boost mode, but then by benchmarking, it's like half the frequency, which is like 75% of the performance. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But yeah. Not gonna celebrate too early, but today it has been very, very promising so far. Can you please... There we go. Yo, can you shut up? Hope you guys didn't see those messages anyways. You got auto-modded. Where am I needing to go? So yeah, hope that made sense. Again, thank you so much, SMC, for all the help you've given me. But I think it was a very low-level issue that the BIOS gave the CPU too much availability, or like too much power to draw, which made it unstable. And I basically had to literally change on the BIOS level how much power the CPU receives for this to be stable. So yeah, I hope this was fine. Sorry for this rant, but I felt it was necessary because you know how computers work quite well, and you helped me a lot. And just so you know, in case others with a 13 or 14th gen CPU run into these issues, that's what it was. And I'm certainly gonna be available for anyone that has crashes, especially related to Minecraft. I feel like I'm at a position where I know quite well in which ways Minecraft can crash and what you can do. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make myself available for anyone that really has crazy crashes and doesn't know what to do. I've learned a lot. Alright. We just want to set up the frogs here. Like, usually crashes whenever I, like, build portals and load completely new chunks, so that's what we're gonna... What I have to specially pay attention to if it crashes after, like, building portals and loading completely new chunks. Alright. Let's go over here. I wanna have... Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Let me grab this. I didn't grab water. Go here. Alright. Fill that up. Alright, should definitely grab some dirt here. Do I still need the bogged? No, Guardian Ravager, okay. Come on, come here. Where's the other guy? Oh yeah, also, like, currently it's an Alan Walker song playing. I'm literally going to an Alan Walker concert next week. It's gonna be so epic. I'm coming to your city, SMC. Coming to your city. Alright, because by the way, this should also fix my AA tools from crashing. Because Oscar's also mentioned this, that he has never seen anyone experience this when he crashed with, like, AA tool. Like, the AA tool shouldn't crash. But I think it's all related to the same low-level issue that I had. By low level, I mean, like, BIOS level. This is so crazy. Sorry, I mean, you guys can tell that this has been a big deal. I mean, daily blue screens definitely for the last couple of months, and very, very frequent crashes for the last year. Basically, since 1.20 came out, since 1.21 came out, I had not a single run without a crash. Which is insane. Just absolutely insane. Alright, beautiful. Sorry. We're